That sounds bad. What? Okay, try again. No, I've seen this before. Let me Google it. Okay. Can you guys see me? I just got like a weird error thing on my own stream. Sorry, I don't know if you can see me. I got a playback error, but that might just be me. Did I see it before? Yeah, okay, it seems to work actually. That's very strange. Yeah, okay, good. That was very, very weird. That was super confusing. I've never seen it before. You got a playback error. But anyway, of course, time for My Academia. Lady Nagant. Before I watched this, one thing weird. I realized that thing yesterday that, man, of course, My Academia, a lot of waifus, you know, Miracle especially. But man, not many evil waifus, no. I think I was like, wait a minute. Is she the first like mature evil waifu? Yeah, I think she is, yeah. They had one with, you know, the, yeah, with Redestro so, but she had like one episode screen time, right? Yeah, so otherwise, they're all good waifus, right? Miracle, Midnight Sensei, etc. But anyway, let's watch it. So I need the timer up as well. It's started here. So the delayed TV is always 32. I'll time it there. Here we go. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes. Yeah, so the exploding better All Might, yeah. All Might causes trouble. Yeah, some assassinations. Man, what they like? Oh, they're going to pick a Titan on him! Yeah, they're going to freaking torpedoes, but they're going to Titan, man. It's a thunder spear. What? They're throwing like thunder spears? No, Mikasa gonna come now. But now they're like, he's all right. But he's also kind of injured and old, so. Yeah, now I'm thinking about. But he's gonna have a support, come on. All Might using support items. Yeah, he's like, move aside! See, I think All Might's gonna come with some support items, right? Yeah, defeat his presence. His power. He's never in muscle anymore, but they're like, oh, it's All Might! It's Mr. Flashback, man. Jesus Christ. So to go to Flashback Might. Oh, this is tight, man. Yeah, they're afraid of him. This is very One Piece of him. This feeling is hockey. It's Conquer's hockey, man. It's coming here. I called it! It's Conquer's hockey! They're like, no! We can fight this guy. He's All Might. He's too powerful. His mental power is too much, man. That's a good scene, yeah. Yeah. All Might stares them down, man. Yeah, that's nice scene, man. That's nice. But I want to see All Might using support items, right? Yeah, so that last week too. I want to see All Might being like, oh, I'm too old and I have no power anymore, but if I use weapons then, yeah. Come on. Yeah, I get it open now. Do 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 do. Do 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 That's faktiskt one thing for it. Do 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 no 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 do. Senbu. No 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 no. Senbu. Senbu. Do 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 do. Do na 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 na. The delay is just long useless. Riku's fighting Lady, lovely Nagant. Yeah. This is nice though, this 3D view here. Definitely. Yeah. He's doing the Spider-Man dodge. Yeah, I think it was Spider sets. God damn it, man. This is Spider-Man now. He's watching anime Spider-Man. Yeah. Hit by a bullet there. Come on. There's the episode when the Punisher is at Spider-Man, yeah. Yeah, she's like a wifey version of the Punisher. That's what she is. Man, she looks so... she's doing a weird skywalk. But yeah, she got so many cool images though. Yeah, she's hottest evil wife is definitely there, man. Oh, look at that smile. Come on, look at that smile there. That was beautiful, yeah. That like evil glaring smile. Come on. One thing I realized is this city is very empty. Yeah, it's a little bit like they're fighting in the evening here, but not a single person happens to be in the city when they're fighting. Pretty handy for Deku. Yeah, no one to get hurt here. Yeah, using his smoke powers. Yeah. She's like, what? He got more than one quirk? Yeah, this guy got a lot of quirks, man. Yeah, this woman's like, You talk to his inner selves. Yeah, they all keep giving him some advice. It's alright. My power works. Yeah. Yeah, DynaMight was right, but I kept saying it right. I kept saying that DynaMight was weird because it didn't make sense in this episode how they were disguised and stuff. It didn't make any sense. Yeah, I was like, no. Okay, so what's his quirk now then? So he got another quirk, right? Have you seen this guy's quirk? I don't think so. Okay. He's like, it feels like a video game now. He's like pumping up, you know. He's holding down the B button to jump, to jump harder. He's like holding down the button so he can jump really high. Yeah, it's like, I can do it. See, this feels very video game. Like I pressed the, you know, the down button for 10 minutes. I can jump really high now. And she's the lovely lady. And so you got this weird... This one, the preview, yes. Okay, I threw his cowl. Classic Deku man. Disguise master. Decoy guys. Okay, what's he doing? Is he jumping super high? See, he is! See, he seriously did the D button thing. Yeah, he hold down the short button to can jump really high. He got really much powers now. Yeah, definitely good. She's the new evil waifu, but she's like by far the hottest waifu in the anime from the evil side. She's like the only hot evil waifu, if anything is anime. Oh, here we go. Yeah, she punches. But this woman can like craft out guns everywhere. Yeah, she's like. Yeah, it's a weird quirk, man. It's like, okay, I can. Yeah, just like the martial art elbow thing. But she got a lot of these evil looks. She's like. Yeah, she got all this evil. What do you call it? Like, evil smile wife or something like that. Yeah, what's his quirk then? His quirk as well. He's at the... Oh! That's... Whoa! That I could go hit Brigman. I got the sun to my face there. But that was... I should also taunt him. I don't know, man. She was the... short stack, but yeah. No, but she has Husha's voice though. That's her benefit though. Yeah, she got one of the best voice actors though. Man, the sun is really cool on my face here. Okay, she's giving him like a speech of evil and good here, I guess. I feel a little hard to put for the Nagant where she cares. Yeah, she seems to somewhat care about this society. Yes, a little bit hard to catch what she cares about. That's good though. She's giving us Nagant Batto. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this scene was good here, man. This scene was good. To show us the Nagant. Yeah. This was good, man. The Nagant buttocks. Whoa! Here goes blood in Nagant. Man, this woman is brutal. This woman is freaking brutal, man. Yeah. This woman is like, I've been. Oh, she goes like the one thing. She's been killing a lot of people. Oh my god, this is her friend. She is the hero, right? And he's like, oh yeah, whatever. Kids, yeah. And he's like, oh, I'm too dirty. Yeah, this is Nagant. She was a nice lady. But I should have crime for that. She was like, oh, I can't touch the kids. I don't want to, like, you know, solve them with my bloody hand. But why is she turning? Why would she go evil then? I'm a little bit. She's like, oh, I can't touch the children. I'm so bloody. Is she undercover or something? She's gonna be some weird thing. She actually is a good girl. Is she pretending to be evil? I don't know. This feels Oh, in the movie, that's true. In the movie, he had the archer girl though. Did you mean the archer lady? Could remain either. Yeah, the movie had the bow lady, right? So Nagant was some kind of like assassin for the government, basically. The kind of what feels like she was like getting hits, right? Does it make much sense, honestly, from plot standpoints? Because I feel like a lot of people should have been assassinated before these guys, but... Okay, now she kills this guy instead? What? Why? I don't know, her backstory was kind of like, no, I don't want to hurt the children. And then it's like, I killed this guy because he pissed me off. What? Yeah, and then she was like, traitor hero, because she was like... But she clearly got some kind of honor, right? Yeah, she clearly got some kind of honor. Yeah, the bow lady. Yeah, they... Was the power? She could like create a bow, right? She didn't have ammo, right? Yeah, she was working for the evil government, right? Yeah, but if he's kind of... Her character sex is kind of weird. Oh my god. Now it's like Kawaii Nagant. Where she was like all... Nagant, where she was all innocent and like, I want to be a hero. Yeah, this woman is like, I hate the government. Yeah, I was like... I used to be all happy and, you know, love stuff and so on. What? But yeah, Deku's gonna beat her anyway, of course. Yeah, Deku remembers that poor... What was that woman? Okay? What was that? A dolphin donkey lady? What was that woman? She was kind of hot, man, with huge oppa. What was she? What was that woman, right? Whatever, Deku's like, I'm gonna protect the poor... dolphin lady. They could probably win now. That's probably eye catcher. If it's gonna finish him punching her. Yeah, he flies up to her. Yeah. Okay, what's she doing now? Oh, she's gonna aim at some random. Oh, she's gonna aim at Overhaul? She's like, haha! You gotta save him now! It's like, I feel like Deku might be like, no, I don't care about him. I feel like Deku might be like, that guy's evil, I don't care. Okay, oh, a bit much. No, come on. Somewhere here? There we go, a little more. Yeah, giant firma. Oh, here we go, talking to Overhaul. But I don't know, she aiming at Overhaul? Deku is like, yeah, you know, with Overhaul, you know, is Kenyu Suda. If Deku knows him, I feel Deku might be like, he's pure evil, that guy, I don't care about him. He was trying to kill Erishan like 50 times. Yeah, I just feel like Deku might be like, should I care about that evil guy? Like, yeah, he's like, I will destroy this guy over here. Deku's like, I mean, if they can know it's him, he might be like, ah, whatever, I'm gonna say that. He's supposed to be Darth Decker, right? He's supposed to be Darth Decker, okay. Think you're gonna save him? Yeah, so she's aiming at Overhaul, but again, I feel Deku might just be like, I'm dark now, so he just doesn't care about it. Yeah, it's like, I know that guy. He's pure evil. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, her only innocent... yeah. Hope Deku doesn't care about him. Yeah, he got this one for all. He got his super legs now. he got his super leg. The Overhaul is just going crazy by himself. But I just feel like Deku doesn't care about him at all. Deku should be like, who cares about that guy, man? It's Overhaul. He's the last person I want to save. But yeah, he's trying to really go fast here to save Overhaul. Man, and he does it. And it's... I honestly never kind of like it. Deku was like, I'm Darth Deku now, right? I'm Darth Deku. I don't care about bags anymore. But yeah, he used this new quirk to save Overhaul. Oh, now it's gonna fly back to her or something? Is he controlling? Is a spirit? Is that unclear? He got the spirit guy like, let me power your legs up, boy. It feels like they're all like somehow doing stuff for him. Like, yeah, activate when he wants to. Okay. Oh, this is not a mission though. Here we go, Sakuga. Sakuga flying kick. Man, this is a bit badass. Man, Deku's going super silent on her. Look at his hair. Man, that was so nice animation there. Like, super Deku flying in there. Yeah, this is true, yeah. The costume was pretty badass when he suddenly goes evil Deku. It didn't make much sense, I felt, that she killed this guy or whatever. Because she was like, yeah, they made me turn so bloody or something. You know, I killed so many bad guys. And now I was gonna save her, of course, because it's Deku, saves everyone. He just saved Overhaul, so he's just like, I'm gonna save the lovely lady! Of course he's gonna save her now, because he's like, you can be redeemed or something. Yeah, I believe in you, you're attractive. Yeah, of course Deku's gonna save her. Yeah. Of course. Oh, this would be nice now that we're seeing the different scenes here. Grabbing her hands and they're like flashing through the different different scenes in the episode. That's been nice. What's happening? She got some other weird quirk or something? Oh, what's happening? She's gonna die? Oh, she's like a bomb or something? What? Nagant is like, I guess, you know, he probably made it a bomb or something. Yeah, I mean, this guy is evil, man. He probably made it a bomb or something. He gave her so many quirks. He was like, I made her into a boom, yeah. I guess so. She didn't die from that though. If it's a really weird quirk, yeah, it's like I can explode. It's like, yeah, I can come and cuss people. It's like a really weird quirk to have right there. But of course, he planned this out. He's like, he's gonna save her, and then he's gonna explode. Yeah, okay, what? Man. Not the evil waifu. Oh, she's gonna... A Hawks comes suddenly? This guy? Hawkson? Yeah, gotta save the waifu, right? Good Hawks. That's my boy. You gotta save the waifu. And Endeavour does something? I don't know, that was there, but... Endeavour is there, flying. I don't know what he was doing, but... yeah, maybe capture... Hawks can't fly? What? Hawk is like, bro, I don't have any wings! What? What? She left for Hawks. He's like, Endeavour! I don't have wings! What's that scene? Hawks is jumping in like, I gotta save her. Like, alright, I can't fly! It's like, what? Did he forget he has baby wings? Oh my god, Hawks. Hawks on! Oh my god, what a scene, man. Hawks forget he got baby wings. He can't fly with a woman. Yeah, he's too tiny wings to fly with a waifu. But yeah, she got some weird kamikaze quirk. If it's really like, okay, we gotta give her a... But Hawks, of course, also works undercover for the government. So he also kinda knows what's up, you know. He's gonna recruit her. He's gonna Hawks give like a speech there. Might recruit her now. I feel he's gonna redeem her, right? The Hawks coming in and like giving her like a pep talk, so yeah, I think he's gonna try to make her a good girl again. Yeah, what are you saving me for? I'm just a bad girl, right? Yeah, she's gonna be all the whole. It's adorable though. She was all idealistic, yeah, like young Lady Nagant was all, you know, innocent and naive and pure. Yeah. She's still alive at least. Yeah, she can still talk. Maybe she will die anyway though. I don't know. She can barely talk. I don't know. Where's recovery grove you need her? Erishan is the reverter. She might die. Well, yeah, I mean, he gave her some kind of weird kamikaze quirk, which seems really weird. He's like, oh yeah, I have this guy with a kamikaze quirk. Like, who would have that quirk? He's like, I waited with this quirk for someone. It's like, yeah, that quirk seems like the weirdest quirk to have ever, man. It's like, I can just explode once. But yeah, she's almost similar to Hawks, right? Working for the government in this way, right? Oh, she dies? Come on, not the new waifu! And here comes Endeavour with overhaul. Yeah. God damn it, man. They're gonna kill off the new waifu? They just show this lovely lady and they just finish her immediately? What? Come on, man. You just had this new character joining. And overall is screaming about this. Yeah, he's like, I remember how mean you were to Eri, so yeah, it's like... I still remember Eri-chan. Like, she's fine, fine. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. I don't know, are they gonna do anything with overhaul? It's just, yeah, like, maybe they can use his quirk or something, I don't know, yeah, gonna use something with overhaul? Like, fix the lady overhaul, use your weird power or something. He's like reconstruction quirk, who knows, right? He calls Batman though, yeah. Yeah, All Might. I don't know, he's like taking her into the car, right? Yeah, I don't know if she's... Doesn't feel like she's dead yet. Because now he's like taking her into the car, yeah, it's like, okay. Yeah, drive her to the hospital. Doesn't feel like she's super dead because they're like, we can still drive her or something. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. Maybe they just like, I don't know. Just hoping. Yeah, okay, they get pissed off. They come the ending. I don't know, man. They introduced this new hot waifu, and then they kill her off immediately. God damn it, anime! You can't just do it to me. Let me get the ending. It's really pretty, of course. But damn it! Feels kind of salty, right? Yeah, you kind of have this new hot character. Can I find like kind of an evil waifu? Yeah, that's like, whatever, she's dead. It's like, okay. They don't like evil waifus in anime. Yeah, same with the bow lady in the movie. But like I said at the beginning of the stream, right? This anime has like 0 recurring bad waifus, yeah. I mean, Lady Gaga's gonna be redeemed anyway, right? So they really don't like evil waifus. Yeah. Yeah, overall it's touch her with the hands, but maybe it can use his head. I'm thinking maybe he could, like, you touched it with the feet or his head or something. Does he actually use his hands though? With his quirk. He's hard with his hands. But let's see the preview here. Miss Deku might get for revenge for the lovely lady. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I got like one lady left basically. It cost the preview. Deku's even more angrier since he lost a new waifu. I don't know, this preview is hard to read. This preview is just like friendship, okay? Just called Tomodachi, friendship. That preview was kind of hard to tell what it's about. Yeah, there was like, we see a lot of the different. yeah. This anime just doesn't like even the waifus, man. You kind of like, oh, we're gonna remove all the waifus, and Toga is more a best girl, right? So it's like this anime really doesn't like the evil ladies, man. It felt a little weird, but I'm surprised she died though. Even though it actually wasn't like super confirmed she died, because even when she was lying, they were like, "Get into the car, oh my, we can get right up." But I'm a little bit like, they gave her this sad backstory, and she dies immediately. Like, oh, that's the new character, and she's out, yeah. So let's review it. So of course Deku saves Overhaul, right, and then he doesn't save Lady Nagant, which feels like a really weird trade. You could have said the waifu instead, man. But it did feel like a weird episode a little bit in that sense. That, yeah, they introduced this like new cool waifu, cool personality, give her like a backstory, right? Typical sad backstory, and then he's like, oh, she's dead. Yeah, you're like, but you just introduced this to bad. She's dead. You're like, okay. Yeah, a little salt they were losing in the hottest character this season, counting here after scores. But a little weird, yeah. Give her a lot of screen time and so on. And then she immediately is gone, baby. But her backstory, I'm gonna say it immediately, right? I said a little bit reaction. It does bother me to some extent, right? I think it's an issue with how this whole anime has a structure with the bad guys. And that is that, okay, Lady Nagant, right, is like an assassin for the government, basically, right? So, you know, she was a good hero, love to see her innocent face and so on, right? Go to her innocent face thing. I have it over here, I think. Yeah, I'll save it here, yeah. On this image. Yeah, there we go, right? So Lady Nagant is all innocent, you know, she's all happy, she wants to be a hero and so on, right? But instead they sent her in to become some kind of like, you know, assassin, and she was like killing some bad guys or whatever, right? She was still working, she was still doing good stuff, right? But she was like, you know, eliminating the bad guys, right? For society, so to speak. But the problem I have with that, it's like, why don't you just kill the main bad guy? You know, all for one and so on. Isn't this a little weird? Doesn't her whole plot line feel a little bit weird, this anime? And even Hawks too. That the government is... So in the government's backstory here, right? They're basically willing, again then, right? To eliminate bad guys, right? With, you know, an assassin lady. But they're not willing to eliminate the real bad guys. You know what I mean? I think there is an issue in this whole anime. How... I mean, I know it's anime and it's based, you know, on Spider-Man, older, you know, Marvel, it's a comic and Marvel. But it's a little bit like, oh yeah, we have capital punishment, but not for the real bad guys like Overhaul and etc. Yeah, not the bad guys that have superpowers and have destroyed half the planet. Those bad guys keep alive. These like minor bad guys, yeah, we just eliminate them. And like I said, it's the same as Spider-Man, you know. Spider-Man, the guys usually die Spider-Man, right? Or the lesser, you know, known bad guys, right? Norman Osborn, I guess, died like 50 times, but it's a little bit, you know, all the small bad guys, they die constantly, but the big guys, they are like they're fine, right? Next looks really bad. And they do have some slow pacing, right? But yeah, I haven't read the manga, right? So yeah, but that's the kind of, I mean, yeah, they kind of throw away the whole idea of greater good, right? The government's actually kind of corrupt, and Hawks, of course, talking to the Nagant. Hawk is like, I'm a weird, you know, my boy Hawk, right? And I got my Hawk, my Hawk towel, right? My boy Hawk saw me in there, right? And he's just like, no, I know the government is all right. I have to kill twice because, you know, for reasons, all right. So yeah, so they're spending that. But again, that's a good example, right? Hawks eliminates twice because like, he had to do it, right? But if you think about that, why didn't Hawks eliminate some of the other bad guys that are worse than Twice? Think about that. Poor Twice, he was like kind of like a redeemable bad guy, right? Twice was like this kind of like crazy bad guy that had a good side too. That's the guy who killed Hawks. I know why, of course, but I mean, Hawks could have eliminated a bunch of other bad guys that are way worse than Twice, right? There's a little bit of an issue where okay, so the government does condone eliminating bad guys with this lovely lady, but they don't use her to eliminate the worst bad guys. They use her to eliminate kind of the F-tier bad guys, right? It is a very weird premise. It really is. Like, it doesn't make much sense. It doesn't make much sense whatsoever, really. It doesn't, no. From a logical standpoint, the government actually they don't make any sense whatsoever. What more happened though? It was a good fight though. She had good powers though. Let's go to, what is it here? She lost her gun and so on. Yeah, she got good powers, man. I am still salty she died though. Terrible episode. Yeah, god damn it, man. She was badass. No, but she did have from that aspect, right? I like how they presented her, yeah, in her waifu way, right? Where Miruko is like this muscular waifu, right, with cool looks and bad action and so on. And, you know, Mountain Lady got her massive asset to speak, right? Midnight Sensei was very, like, I guess, promiscuity, I suppose. She was like, yeah, and all that stuff, right? This woman that had a kind of evil smile look, right? She had the smile, she was kind of smug evil waifu, and so on. So I do like to tell how, yeah, like, Horikoshi she's good at doing, like, different waifus, right? She was attractive, but she also had her own, like, oh, I'm a smug waifu. I'm a little bit like, peasant boy. Yeah, she had a little bit of like a kind of odiosa vibe and so on. So, I'm gonna miss her, man. Didn't really like, yeah, care about her in that sense. That he immediately eliminated her after her sad backstory and so on. That didn't make any sense. But otherwise, though, I do think after this in here, right, she shoots that overhaul. Yeah, she kind of does the thing and try to get overhaul. I really do wish, like I said on the racing part, that Deku wouldn't have saved overhaul. And I know they would break the whole, like, you know, Deku's the hero and so on. But I'm putting out again, right? I like this dark, evil Deku thing. It's pretty cool. But at the same time, I'm a little bit questioning the whole storyline when Deku is going dark Deku, right? But it's acting exactly the same, right? Like, because if it's gonna be dark now, you know, and be more like a broody, more, let's call it a baronic hero or a pragmatic hero, shouldn't he just be like, okay, Overhaul's evil, I'm not gonna save him. but he didn't, I guess in this argument, he didn't know Overhaul's over there. Like, some guys over there. It's maybe, I don't know the guy. But you know what I mean? It's a little bit like Screams and Downward. Oh, get Overhaul over there. You'd be like, it would be interesting if Deku, you know, knew his Overhaul and he didn't save him, right? And he was like, I'm gonna save this guy. That would be a much more dark Deku, right? If he was like, I'm not gonna save this super evil bad guy, right? It feels a lot like that. Something weird with that. But okay, so yeah, maybe more Nagant feel. I don't know. It does feel strange to introduce. It does feel strange to introduce a new villain lady and then immediately eliminate her. I feel like it feels like he spent a lot of time thinking about her, right? You know, from an artist standpoint, and then removing her. And it is also strange. I feel that she kind of has this storyline. I'm not saying it's the best storyline ever or most unique one, but she has the storyline, the trope of being the, you know, former hero now turning into an evil woman, right? And it's a unique storyline for her in this anime manga, right? There's no other woman that's like, I used to be a good girl and now I'm an evil girl. So also it's kind of wasted having that typical, like, because she would be an interesting character, right? Going from, you know, evil, good, good again, evil again, maybe, yeah, kind of sideways lady, right? And then eliminating her immediately. It feels strange introducing a woman that has that, like, borderline. Maybe I'm good, maybe I'm evil. Yeah, much more than the other waifus have been evil, right? She's much more on the border, and then eliminating her. Maybe it's an editor thing. Maybe. Because it does feel strange. It does feel strange, like, straight up. Using her, removing her, after having this. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, because if she's gonna be like an evil wife coming in here, it probably would make more sense not to give her all this backstory and so on. If she's gonna kill her off immediately. Maybe it's another thing. I don't know. That's a good episode, but it definitely leaves a little bit salt in your mouth. You're like, what happened to the evil wife, and why was she evil and so on? That's true though. That is very true. I think you're very right there. Space Pirate Lord, I think you're very right. That they don't tend, right, to like bad guys. Yeah, that is very true. It's very true. In Japan, right, mostly they don't like to focus on the bad guy too much. Which is interesting because anime and manga are so known for having so much backstory on the bad guys, alright. But certainly they like to more focus on the good guys, give them more screen time and so on, right? Yeah, definitely. They think it says more and so on, which is a little weird. Absolutely, for shonen shows. Tend to try to kind of sway it over, which again sounds strange, right? Because I think that anime and manga, in a sense, have way more focus on the bad guys than, you know, Western comics, or even more Western movies. Western movies are like, here's the bad guy, he's evil or something. Western movies is like, here's the bad guy, he's evil, right? Or like in like all the new Marvel movies, here's the bad guy, he's not evil, he's just confused or something. Yeah. And they have a terrible backstory, and it's like 1 minute backstory of the bad guy. You don't care about them whatsoever. But I don't know, Berserk is more like, but Berserk is more like this in the spectrum of who's evil, who's good, and so on. But I don't think Berserk is a good example actually, because Berserk is so much like, here is the bad guy, we're best friends, then we do this thing, and all the religious things, and it's that manga is much more like, you know, it's more about your inner fight and your soul and all this stuff, right? So I think it's more soul aiming or whatever you want to call it. So that's why I probably would say the same thing. Because the bad guy in Berserk, Griffith, spoilers, I feel it's fine to say Berserk, it's like 30 years ago. Griffith in Berserk is just how say it, he's not a bad guy, like the bad guys here, that keep appearing and taking deck or whatever, and does crime. He's like a partner with Guts, right, that betrays him, and it's much more like this more, I say it, the dynamic interaction between them, right? Where in typical shonen, the bad guy kind of is another side. He appears, does crime or does bad stuff, and you fight him, right? In Berserk it's much more like entwined together like this, right? At least for the first half of the storyline. So yeah, I think it's very different. You can't really present it. I mean, Griffith would be what's he call him again? What's he call him again? A demon? Nod. What can I his name for in English? Nod, right? Sod. Whatever, the big demon guy. He's more typical shonen bad guy. He kind of appears every now and then, does bad stuff. But the thing is, but after we get the clips, right? Griffith, as I said, it's kind of a religious figure, right? It's more about that stuff. I don't think it really is. I don't think it really compares, because he's a bad guy, but the structure, the storyline is so different than like fighting the bad guy, right? Because Griffith's also like the good guy. He's also like the protagonist, right? Griffith's also like, you kind of see from he's the antagonist, right? You kind of see from his perspective a lot, right? And his guys and so on. Yeah, Sod, right? Yeah, Sod is like a typical shonen bad guy. He's like a demon. He appears every now and then. He's like, hey guys, I'm gonna fight you guys now. Sometimes he's like, let me help you guys. Yeah, Sod is a very typical like bad guy in manga and anime. He's like, he does stuff, and sometimes he helps guys. You know, like that's very typical. But I don't know. This episode was good, but it is a weird taste in my mouth that they introduced this new hot waifu and then they eliminate her immediately. Again, even after giving her a long backstory, yeah. Here's like a 10-minute backstory of lovely Nagant. Oh, she's dead. But it did surprise me though. It did surprise me that she did die though. It did surprise me, right? Of course, because if she didn't have a backstory and then we saw her exploding, I'll be like, okay, maybe she would die, right? Now I was like, but she just gave her like a long backstory. Half the episode was her childhood or something. Oh, okay, she did. It feels weird, man. It feels weird. Oh yeah, the girl. Yeah, I know what we're talking about. Yeah. Turning into a Berserk stream now instead. The girl that can talk to all the demons and see their true faces. Yeah. They all like this weird little girl, right? I can't remember her name either now. But it's this weird little oracle girl that they can like. Her name is like Sophie or something. It's like some basic name. But doesn't she have like a weird? Isn't her name like Sophie? Sophia? We can't turn it into a Berserk stream. I should do a Berserk stream one day. But yeah, there is this little girl in Berserk that can like see everyone's real face. And I think her name is like Sophie or something. I want to say her name is like very basic. Sophia or like something like that. Helen or something. And she can talk to the demons and they all like her because they got this weird thing going on. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they're weird, man. But Berserk is all about trying to like humanize the bad guys to some extent too, right? So yeah, I think it is Sophie. I think I'm right. I have very good memory. I think it's Sophie, right? It's a very basic name. Okay, before we turn this off the stream, let's see what her name is. Berserk Sophie. I think his name is Sophie. No, Sonia. Is her name Sonia? Sophie. Sonia is her name. Sonia. Okay, damn it. I was almost there. Sonia. There's something S at least. Come on, I was close. Sonia. Sonia, like that. Sonia, yeah. I was close. It turned into the Berserk stream instead, yeah. Sonia-chan. Okay, that's the way it would work. Give me a second. Man turn off the stream sooner now, man. Just making it about Berserk instead. But, my PC. Let's see. I put it on screen. I'm just gonna fix this. It's prepared, of course. Just give me a second. I picked it on the screen, guys. Here we go. There we go. So she looks. Sonia. Yeah, this woman can like see the truth or whatever. She got some weird power, right? She can like, I don't know, she can oracle or something. She can see everything that's real or something. And yeah, Demon kinda likes her, but isn't she also like a complete sociopath? But so Sonia also like knows everything that happens, and she also like lets Demon eat people and so on. She's a kind of very strange girl. That's like, oh, you eat humans? Cool, or something. Yeah, she's a massive weirdo. But yeah, it should be more villain focus in My Academia, man. It should be more focused on the bad guys. Absolutely. Think about poor lady Nagant, right? Think about poor lady Nagant. Just has her cute backstory, and she dies immediately. But I'll say it again, guys. Please chat it on. But I'll say it again before I turn the stream here. I liked her storyline. I like she's a cool character. But I do think it's a questionable, a little bit plot holy how she's like, oh, she eliminated all the bad guys, but no one ever kills the main bad guy. And they have the main bad guy in prison, and Japan has capital punishment in real life. It never made any sense that they just don't, they don't with the bad guy, right? Because Japan has that law today, right? So why would they not have that law in the future, right? It's a little weird. Japan probably would have with the bad guy, I think immediately probably in real life, right? And then they have this girl doing that stuff, but not against the real bad guys, the main bad guys. It's a little bit like, wait, why? Like, how is Overhaul alive? I don't know. Like, how is that all this is alive, right? But she goes around and eliminates the tiny guys. Take care of that, like, I don't know, the guy does a kind of grocery. The guy stole her groceries. Go and shoot that guy. But no one is like, maybe you should shoot the super evil leader of the bad guys. No, he's alive. He's fine.